Ask you just totally separately. CNN is doing this. CNN Digital has this really compelling series, just in time for Black History Month, and they're calling it "The First Time I Realized I Was Black."
Yes.
You took part, and you told a very personal story you had actually never shared before. Let's watch.
Yeah. I remember being a freshman in high school. I was a part of this field trip to Nashville, Tennessee. We were going to the state capitol. We were sitting in this hotel room waiting for the buses to come and get us. And I was drinking a Coke, and everybody was drinking soda, and everybody was laughing. And I put my Coke can down. I had to go outside. I can't remember what it was for. When I came back in, I sat down, and there was a young white girl sitting next to me, and she reached for the Coke can. And the guy said, no, don't drink that. Felt a little awkward, but drank my Coke, and we kept talking. And then we got on the buses, and we went back home. The young white girl started crying. And I asked her what was wrong. And she said, they told me later that everybody in the room spat in your Coke while you were outside. And that's why they didn't want me to drink out of that can. And I'm so sorry. And I think the hard part about that was I had no clue that whole trip that anybody had anything negative to say or any bad thoughts about me. I thought these were my friends. I've never talked about that publicly. I've never told that story. I told my father, and he talked to the counselor, but nothing came of it, and I didn't want to make any big deal about it. But those kind of things happen when you're a person of color.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I think part of what happens is you have those experiences, and even if they're not consciously in your mind anymore, it just gives you a certain suspicion or concern. And people, oh, I don't see color, I don't see color. But you've had these experiences, and you just don't know. And I think it's really the maddening part about being a person of color or being a woman or being any of these categories is just the uncertainty. Just the world is a little bit on trial for you. And it's hard sometimes to just relax and just be yourself. And people say, well, why are you so angry? Why are you so this? Why are you so that? And we have to be patient with each other. We've got blind spots, but we also have some sore spots. And we just have to take better care of each other going forward. And in fact, I hadn't thought about that for 20 plus years. And then they asked me, when was the first time you realized that you were black and what it meant? And that story came back to me. And probably most people have stories like that.
Bless you for sharing, Van. Thank you so much.